I need to stop overthinking. My mind keeps placing obstacles on my way to creativity, and I need to change my mindset. If the lack of time or motivation, the feeling of not being talented enough, or the daily responsibilities and the pressure to make a living have been getting in your head and stopping you from being creative, I want you to know that you're not alone. These are some of the reminders I'm trying to give myself in order to give myself permission to create and enjoy the process without overthinking it. I hope they can help you too, so I'm making a free printable for you to download later. Having fun is a good enough reason to create. You deserve to create whatever you want for no other reason than to make yourself happy. It doesn't need to be considered productive or something you can monetize, and it definitely doesn't need to be shared or to impress anyone. Time spent on creative activities is always time well spent, no matter the results. You will always get a smile or a lesson out of it, and that's never a waste of time. Let go of the idea that the outcome will determine whether the process was worth it or not. Don't let the pressure of monetization scare you or stop you from creating. Earning money for your creations is great, but it doesn't have to be the main goal. It doesn't have to be the goal at all. Focus on enjoying the process. Imperfections add personality and value. There's no need to strive for perfection or compare your creations to others, because the fact that you made whatever you created is what makes it special, including any flaws it may have. Practice is more valuable and realistic than natural talent. Talent is sometimes just an illusion. The people we consider talented are usually just spending more time practicing. So don't worry about talent and keep practicing. 5 minutes is good enough. If all you have is 5 minutes a day to create, that's okay. Make sure to prepare by deciding what you want to create beforehand, setting an alarm to start creating, or using a timer so you can stay on track and make the most of the time you have. Right now is the perfect moment. There's probably always going to be a seemingly good reason to keep waiting, like having the perfect workplace or learning a bit more about a topic. Just start now. Do it imperfectly and the rest will fall into place. You have not missed your chance. Whether you want to maintain a creative practice for yourself as a hobby or you want to start your own creative business, you can still make it possible. This is probably the most difficult thing to remind myself of. I always find myself thinking about how I should have seized an opportunity in the past or how things might be very different today if I had. I think of moments when I had more free time to create or didn't have as many bills to pay, and I think that I didn't make the most of it. But that's not true. I did what I could at the moment. And even though it may be harder now, I know I can still make time for creativity and achieve any creative dreams I have if I just keep working on them at my own pace. If any of these reminders are exactly what you needed to hear today, you can get them as wall art for your workspace to keep them in mind and stay motivated. Click the link in the description below to join our newsletter and get access to this freebie as well as many others. And if you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing to our channel and visiting our blog for more inspiration to stay creative.